2 kicks, one with 9 seconds left, one with zeros on the clock. Just one miss would have rewritten this year's predictable college football playoff picture. Had both gone awry, the playoff race would have imploded into chaos just steps from the finish line of the regular season. No team in the Bowl Subdivision is more adept at winning close games than number 4 TCU, which has mounted an out-of-nowhere playoff charge with unshakable confidence in Sonny Dykes' offensive scheme and a seemingly unstoppable run of late-game heroics. Down 28-20 to Baylor with under 7 minutes left, the Horned Frogs drove 90 yards to draw within 28-26 but missed the 2-point conversion. After getting a stop on the Bears' ensuing possession, TCU marched 45 yards to set up the game-winning field goal from 40 yards as time expired. TCU has spent this entire season on the brink. 7 of 8 Big 12 wins and 8 of 10 wins against FBS competition have come by 10 or fewer points, including memorable comeback victories against Oklahoma State, No. 17 Kansas State and the Bears. But every win brings the Horned Frogs one step closer to the playoff. TCU can complete the most unexpected berth in the format's history with wins against Iowa State next Saturday and in the likely rematch with Kansas State in the conference championship game. Another team currently in the top 4 of the playoff rankings, number 3 Michigan, was pushed to the limit for the first time this season. Illinois had coughed up the Big Ten West lead with 2 losses in a row but stepped up as underdogs against the Wolverines, taking a 17-10 lead into the fourth quarter before Michigan kicker Jake Moody secured All-America honors for the second consecutive season with 3 field goals in the final 15. Big loss, Michigan star RB Blake Corum departs early with injury-major matchups, scores and analysis from every top 25 games in Week 12. This is new for Michigan, and may be a reflection of the attention already being paid to next week's win-or-go-home rivalry game against No. 2 Ohio State. Only Maryland had stayed within single digits of the Wolverines, who went into Saturday with an average margin of victory in Big Ten play of 21.9 points per game. How the games were won doesn't matter. That they were won at all keeps the Horned Frogs and Wolverines in the thick of the playoff picture and continues what had been a very uncontentious and controversy-free postseason race. Number 5, Tennessee, number 9 Clemson, number 19 Notre Dame and others join Michigan and TCU on this week's list of winners and losers. The number 6 Trojans are the biggest winner of the weekend. For starters, the Trojans took home a memorable 48-45 shootout against number 16 UCLA to earn at least a share of the Pac-12 regular season crown and a spot in the conference championship game. At quarterback, Caleb Williams threw for 470 yards with 2 touchdowns and might have taken over the lead in the Heisman Trophy race.